Hi folks, Wingman checking in. Today I wanted to give you a quick after action report on the Tough Mudder and how me and my team did on it. First off, I want to show you, yeah baby, I earned it. You can't buy them, you got to earn it. And I know it's just a headband, but I tell you what, it's like a big trophy to me. The Tough Mudder was an amazing experience. The weather in Temecula at Vail Lake, where they had it, was outstanding. My team and I, we had an 8 o'clock start time, which was perfect. Temps were in the high 50s at that time, and it's so hilly, the terrain and the obstacles are tough. Believe me, you're going to get warmed up pretty quick. Now, they were talking about how they had over 20,000 participants over the weekend out there, and that was their biggest event in California to date, so that's awesome. I have to say that the event was run really well. I mean, it was well staffed. They had medical staff there. They had a ton of volunteers there to help. Just the way that they ran it was just smooth as silk. I went there with my niece and nephew, and my niece's boyfriend was on our team, and we had a great time. I'm so glad that I had a chance to do it with them. It's an amazing experience. I've been in the military, I've done PT, I've done 24-hour mountain bike events. Nothing compares to this event. One, just the camaraderie and the teamwork that is involved in making it around the course. This course happened to be about 10 miles. Had, I believe, about 25 obstacles, had a few mystery obstacles in there. They had one that just shocked the heck out of me. It's called Arctic Enema, where you're basically just jumping in this big vat of ice water and you have to swim under these boards. That was by far the worst thing for me. It just, your whole body just tightens up and it just sucks the air right out of you and you can't breathe. That happened almost halfway through the course, and we immediately got out of that, and you have to start jogging again to get the blood going. So I know how it feels for you bushmen and stuff out in the woods, and you fall in a creek or a river, or you get wet and that hypothermia starts kicking in. Your body just uncontrollably shakes, and it can be life-threatening. You know, obviously for us, it was a nice warm day and we were out running after that, but you know, you're constantly running a quarter mile to a half mile. Then there's an event that just challenges you, whether it's Berlin walls or tunnels you have to crawl through, or mud pits that you have to swim, or jump off a 15-foot little ledge to go in a pool of water. But the one great thing about it was, just like I said, the teamwork, working together as a team, getting through this. We definitely want to do another one this year, and I'm thinking already 2014. So in 2014, we want to do another one. I'm going to shake up my training a little bit because I think I came out the gate too hard. I was plagued with an Achilles tendon problem that kind of hindered my running, so I was a little bit worried from the get-go because the most I was running was about 3.5 miles, but I was doing push-ups and pull-ups and sit-ups and all that stuff, which you truly need when you're trying to get over Berlin walls and obstacles, and they have a wheelbarrow walk, and you have to watch some of these videos to see. It's just amazing. On a funny point, I'll give you a little story. At the end, they have this one last obstacle before the finish called the electric eel. And it's basically this mud pit with a little bit of hurdles that you have to go through. And they have these electric shock cords, and they're 10,000 volts. And you have to run through just this gauntlet of shock cords to get to the finish. So my nephew and I mean, we're bulling through, and I have my arms like this trying to part the sea. And I get hit with a shock cord right on the shoulder. And it just paralyzes my whole left side. And the piper went down and face plants right into the mud. And the crowd's just cheering. Yeah, they're going crazy like spectators at the Coliseum watching gladiators go nuts. So I happen to get back up and just booyah, crawl through the mud, and my nephew got hit 4 or 5 times. It was a pretty humbling experience. And then the last 50 yards, the 4 of us, we just all locked arms and just ran it into the finish, and it was just a great feeling of accomplishment that I was able to do this with my niece and nephew, that I watched them grow up into just awesome young adults in their mid-20s. It's just an awesome experience. So I highly recommend it. Folks, I know I'm rambling a little bit, so I'll let you go. I appreciate you watching the update. I encourage you to do a Tough Mudder. There's guys out there that were amputees, missing an arm, missing a leg. I mean, there's all sorts of folks. I just suggest finding a team, working together, and getting her done. Folks, as always, thanks for watching my videos. This is Wingman checking out. You have a great day. Now, go sign up for a Tough Mudder. Take care.